Good morning. I love you, Rodney. Well, and whoever's watching this. You know, I was talking to somebody this morning. Right when I woke up, I got a message. It's like some Instagram thing. And they said something about appreciating, you know, how I'm growing. And this weekend, I took the kids to go get pizza and ice cream in the park. You know, they deserve that from time to time. They deserve it all the time. Anyways, well, we're eating pizza. It's at this place. It's called Vic's. It's in Olympia. There's a plug. Anyways, you can buy it by the slice. And so when we're done eating, well, they're still eating, I go outside to, you know, there's big glass windows and I can see them. So I go outside to vape and I see this guy and he's struggling. He's crying and he's saying nobody loves him and everybody hates him. And he's just really, really, you know, out there. So I go inside and I buy him a slice and I bring it to him and he's like in a fetal position and I tap on his shoulder and I tell him, here buddy, I love you. And he looks at me and he says, nobody loves me. And I say, come here, I'll give you a hug. And he stands up and I give him a hug and it's like the best hug like I've ever got. And he just holds me so tight. Like I didn't care about, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. And I just told him, I love you. It's going to be okay, buddy. And I tapped on his back. And I walked him over to my car and I gave him some cigarettes. Lucy watched me do that. My 6-year-old. And then I told him, you know, at noon there's a nooner. It's a bowling alley. We'd love to see you in there. And told him he was wanted, needed, and loved. And I didn't realize it till this morning that I was in a meeting one time. I was in a meeting one time. I was struggling. I was coming off the weekend. It worked. It was day 2 because it was Wednesday. I know that now. So I survived day 1, which was terrible. Day 2, it's my sponsor's 25th, and, you know, clean anniversary or birthday, however you want to call it. I just didn't want to be around anybody. I just wanted to I wanted to isolate and keep calling myself terrible names. I remember sitting there by the door and like I saw people look like they were laughing at me, and they weren't. They don't do that in meetings, not in the ones I go to. So if you're going to meetings that they do that, go to a fucking different meeting. But I'm sitting there and I'm just hating myself and I don't want to be there. So I'm by the door and I'm contemplating, maybe I'll just pretend like I'm going to use the bathroom and bounce. But I want to be there for my sponsor. At this time, I'm not actively using him as a sponsor. But then somebody walks in and sits right next to me. First they give me a hug. And then they sit right next to me. That hug, it meant a lot to me. And they sat next to me the whole meeting. I still wanted to leave, but I didn't. And one of the reasons I'm doing this. It's like I'm still here. You know, they know it. I've told them that. But a little gesture like that can make a person's world. And I stress whoever's watching this, if it's my kids, if it's just some random person swiping through their phone, go give somebody a hug. You know, don't get weird. Just give them a hug. It makes the difference. And I realized this morning that I was able to do for somebody what was given to me, what was done for me. You know, and who knows? Maybe I'll see him in there. Maybe I won't. We don't all make it. I know he wasn't doing good. And I know he could have used that. And so, give somebody a hug today. Find some, I mean, be careful, like, especially if you're a girl. Give the wrong guy a hug, all of a sudden, fucking, you know, because it's fucking crazy out there. But give somebody a hug and let them know that they're fucking wanted, needed, and loved. I don't care if you're in my program or in the program. Sometimes that's all we want to hear. We sit there alone, day in and day out. Long nights, longer days. And we just don't think anybody cares about us anymore. We just feel like it'd be better if we weren't. They're probably, if you're like me, you're too chicken shit to kill yourself. Thank God. A hug can make the difference in somebody's day. And it might even change their life. I had recovery. I thought. And then I got loaded. And then I just couldn't stop getting loaded. So I didn't want to walk back in there. I was too afraid to. I had too much shame and guilt to. I didn't want to feel like a fucking fraud anymore. So I stopped going. And if you've stopped going, I don't care if you're in fucking Boston, Australia, China, Japan. From what I hear and what I've seen, Zoom or not, and I do recommend the in-person too, not only, go into one and let them give you a hug. It doesn't have to be any more than that. Let them know, let them tell you that they're glad you're back. That was done for me, and it has made the difference. And then when you're feeling a little better, pay it forward. Dude, if everybody just gave everybody a hug right now, like if our leaders would just give each other hugs, I don't know. I know that sounds crazy to me, or it sounds crazy, but we haven't tried that yet. I feel like the people, I mean, the world's so chaotic, maybe just like this international leaders meeting. They all have to work the steps. And then they can go about their business. If everybody worked the steps, man, change this world. But that's just a pipe dream. No pun intended. So, you know, what I was going to talk about, I just decided to share how I'm feeling, because talking to that person this morning, it got me emotional, and I use this to get him out. And I don't want to say it, it doesn't matter. I think I didn't even want to share this, but I think it's good for my thing, my diary. So on another note, today's going to be a great day. The sun is out. It's going to be 78 degrees. It's going to feel like it's 83. Excuse me. yeah, I didn't go to the gym last night. I decided I would lay in bed and scroll. But I cut it out, you know, like once it hit a certain time, and went to sleep and feel good today. I'm not like dead tired midway through the week, which is good. I mean, not that I could, you know, 2 cups of coffee and then I'm good for the rest of the day, I've realized. But I don't want to drink 2 cups of coffee. I like that I haven't been doing that kind of thing. I put the sweetener in it. Also, another thing is when I went to the meeting last night, I had to, well, if you watched yesterday's video, I picked up Malia and we went to the meeting together. And then we were invited to go to Dairy Queen. So we went to Dairy Queen. And it was awesome. You know, me and people from in there eating Dairy Queen, hearing them laugh and joke, and, you know, I didn't feel so uncomfortable. I don't know why I still feel uncomfortable when I'm surrounded by, maybe it's the larger the meeting, the more uncomfortable I feel. And I don't know why. Like I went to a Toyota convention, I was the only one there, and I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Yeah, it's because they know what the fuck I am. So yeah, I do know why. It's like I'm no masks. You don't even have a work mask. I don't have a lot of masks today, but I definitely have a work mask. It's not like I can go fucking shake somebody's hand after they run on a test drive and say, hey, yo, I used to smoke crack. Can I get your social? So, you know, there is a work mask. I think that's appropriate. It's called professionalism, which I struggle with. I mean, I know my HR lady on a personal level. But, yeah, I just go give somebody a hug. It'll make the difference. And if they linger too long, well, then, you know, have them talk to their sponsor. But, it really helped me. And I'm sure it helped him. And so I have this thing, like once a week. If I see somebody struggling, I'll give them a hug. Random ass person. I give to them what was so freely given to me. Hugs. Love. Decency. Malia said that she really liked the people because they all just seem really welcoming and decent. You know, people that have gone through what I've gone through that are just felt like a nightmare. We all wanted to die. Like, I'm not unique in that. So, I love you. You're wanted, needed, and loved. And you have what it takes. If I have what it takes, so do you. No better, no different. You can do this.